Hey, Savvy Bookkeepers, it's Trudy from Maven Systems. This is your special edition communications challenge. If you want to move from being seen as just a back office worker to being respected as an entrepreneurial bookkeeper, communication skills are non-negotiable. At the end of the day, you're selling yourself. Your skills, sure, but your packaging and your reputation are also on the market, all tied directly to your credibility. And it's a very competitive field. Remember, bookkeeping is about credibility, not credentials, which is why your profit is tied to your credibility. Referrals depend on it, and referrals are gold. We're going to break this down into three areas: verbal communication, body language, and reputation management. Each comes with a geeky challenge for you to practice. The first area is verbal. Your challenge here is to be concise. Concise means brief but clear. It's about stripping out all the fillers and fluff and making sure every word counts. Why? Because when you meet referral partners or prospects, you only get a few seconds to make an impression, and rambling dilutes your value. Precision, on the other hand, heightens it. So your geek challenge is to write a haiku, and I can see your eyes glazing over with that. Yes, it's a poem. Stick with me. Don't go into an I hate poetry trance. This is just a communications exercise. It's not really a coma-inducing intro to poetry. A haiku is a 3-line poem. 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. It forces you to condense your message into the most powerful form. Haiku 1, our first example, is a haiku for networking focus. I keep books in check. Clarity for business growth. Trust me with your money. Haiku example number 2 is an elevator pitch. Order in the books. Confidence you can refer. Partner you can trust. That's it. That's the exercise. The point is, practicing haiku teaches discipline with words. In networking, you often get 15 to 30 seconds. Haiku forces you to find the essence with no fluff and no rambling. Here's a before and after example that reflects how practicing haiku sharpens networking and elevator pitches. I want you to hear the difference between a rambling pitch and a concise pitch. Here's our rambling pitch. And this is what most bookkeepers say. Well, I'm a bookkeeper. I help small businesses by, organizing their financial records and making sure everything's accurate. I also do reconciliations, payroll, QuickBooks setup, and sometimes I help with taxes depending on what the CPA needs. Basically, I try to make things less stressful for owners so they can focus on their business instead of worrying about their bookkeeping stuff. Now that took about 30 seconds. It was unfocused, there were too many details, and there was no clear hook. By comparison, this is a haiku-influenced intro. It's concise and memorable. I bring clarity to numbers so business owners make decisions with confidence. I'm the partner who keeps their books sharp and stress-free. Now that took about 10 seconds. It was tight, powerful, and actually easier to remember. When you practice boiling down your value into 17 syllables, your brain learns to cut out fillers and focus on the essence of what you do. That discipline translates directly into better networking intros and stronger referral conversations. Our second area is body language. Words matter, but how you present yourself often matters even more. Your posture, your facial expressions, your clothing, even how you stand communicate either confidence or insecurity. You've heard 1,000 times that it only takes seconds to make a lasting impression, and that is a fact. So your tool here is a mirror. Develop your spiel in front of a full-length mirror. Look at your posture, your shoulders up. Do you make eye contact? Do you appear approachable and professional? Here's your geek challenge number 2. Invest in a full-length mirror and then use it. And if this is the only thing you remember from all of my episodes, please do this if you don't already own one. And you will thank me for this for the rest of your life. Now, I'm an avid people watcher. I'm a true observer of human nature, and I can tell you from studying people for decades that the majority of people do not own a full-length mirror. And if you are one of those people, do yourself a favor and invest in one immediately. They cost as little as $13.99 on Amazon. You can get one at Walmart. Here's your bonus. Never leave home without checking your rear view, not just the front. A polished appearance from head to toe, front and back, signals attention to detail. You are a bookkeeper. Details are supposed to matter to you, right? Let everyone see that they do. Now, I have someone in my life whom I shall not mention that I don't think has ever checked her own rear view. She always, and I do mean always, I don't care if we're at a wedding or funeral, she looks like she forgot to comb the back of her hair. She's got a rat's nest sitting there. Seriously, I do not get it. Anyway, never go to work, even if you work from home, without asking yourself, do I look like someone who can be trusted with access to critical financial records? If the answer isn't yes, then refine it until it is. Lastly, our third area is reputation. Your reputation is no longer limited to word of mouth. Your digital footprint is part of how people judge you. And you know this. This is not news, but maybe you didn't realize the magnitude of how much impact it may have now that you're a business owner. Clients and referral partners will look you up. If your feed is full of personal drama, arguments, or dysfunction, it undercuts your credibility. Again, as mentioned at the beginning of the episode, bookkeeping is about credibility, not credentials, which is why your profit is tied directly to your credibility. Referrals depend on it, and referrals are gold. So everything pretty much rests on your credibility. Your ability to confidently communicate that credibility is doing the heavy lifting. So Geek Challenge number 3, audit your social media. Review your last 20 posts. Which ones build professionalism and which ones don't? Archive or delete the ones that don't. And add posts that highlight your expertise, values, or results. Now, this doesn't mean becoming sterile. It just means compartmentalizing personal drama and keeping your business presence professional. Remember, every post is either reinforcing your credibility or eroding it. That's your communication challenge. Be concise with words. Train using haiku. Master your body language. Practice with a full-length mirror. And protect your reputation. Audit your social presence. These 3 areas sharpen the skills that separate entrepreneurial bookkeepers from the back office support. The more you refine how you communicate, the more referrals and opportunities you'll attract. Now it's your turn. Take on the challenges and start upgrading your communications today. I've attached a PDF for your haiku assignment. It's not actually as easy as it sounds, so I really want you to practice that. It's a great exercise. And I can't wait to hear what you've come up with. So if you're feeling confident, share your haiku in the comments below. Let's be really supportive here. This is a new skill we're honing. Take a second to like, share, give us a thumbs up so we can keep turning out this content. And don't forget, we do want to see your haiku. I bet you never thought you'd have to do that in your life, right? Let's see what you've got.